Hello and welcome back to Stanover Model Railway. I'm Mark. Just really going to be probably a short video today. Unfortunately, I haven't had much time to do much work on the layout. However, I've acquired recently a couple of little bits and pieces for it, and I've started off something else for a project. So I thought I'll show you those today, and hopefully I will be showing you some footage what I took at the end of last month, the Model Railway exhibition at the Spa Valley Railway. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I will catch up with you later. Right, so as you can see, my wagon fetish, as I call it, still hasn't ended yet. I don't think it's going to for a while. Anyway, on a recent visit to Hornby, that's Hornby's shop, by the way, in Margate. I recently acquired this Oxford Rail FJ Newton wagon. It's a 6-plank wagon. It's a private owner wagon. I actually got it for they actually had a basket there, what they call the bargain bucket basket. It was all Oxford Rail wagons, and this little beauty happened to be just £6. So if they've got any left, I would advise anyone who lives within travelling distance or reasonably travelling distance of the Hornby factory and shop to get down there rather smartish, because at £6 a wagon, I don't think they're going to last very long, and I certainly haven't seen them anywhere else for that price. Brand new wagon, nothing wrong with it at all. Alright, it's out of my area, but back in obviously those days, especially recruitment days, and even before, private owner wagons would get transferred about quite a bit because railways took most of the stock. I just liked it, so I thought I'd buy it. I have made up a base for the coal load, so I'm just going to make up the coal load for on top, and then I'll put it on there, and that will be ready to go on the layout. And as you can see over here, I'll just move this along a little bit. This is a recently acquired backman wagon. It's a 3-plank wagon in pre-1936 Southern Railway brown livery. Again, quite nice model. I got it for a reasonable price. So I thought I'd add that to a collection as well. Again, nice wagon. And hopefully, I'm not sure what load I'll put in that, but I'm going to leave the load making up for that empty for now. But hopefully you'll see this and the FJ Newton wagons running on the railway soon. Right, it was actually the weekend just gone, went to the Folkestone Model Railway show at Leeds Cliff Hall in Folkestone with my good friend Alan from Buckland Junction. Hi Alan, if you're watching. Now I've been after a 00 scale 1/76 scale Sentinel lorry for ages, and whilst I was looking at the train stands, I happened to come across one. So even though it's not a full lorry, it's more like a tractor unit. Again, this was up for a very good price, so I thought I'd buy this. So again, this is a Lido model, if I got that correctly. Well, the day's gone, but I think it's made by Lido. Again, 00 scale 1/76 scale. It's a very nice model, and I will be putting this out on the layout soon with some other vehicles. Got a bit more to do yet before I actually start placing more vehicles out, because obviously when I was doing the landscaping about and that, I'm moving stuff about, so I thought it's easy to keep all my vehicles, or most of them, boxed up and safe at the moment. So I thought this was a nice little addition, so I thought I'd add it to the collection. So again, hopefully you will see that on the layout very soon. Right, okay, just to prove I haven't been completely idle, I have had a small bit of time to do some stuff. So what I decided to do for the goods shed, because I want to try and get that finished off, I've covered up, or made up I should say, a top for the canopy for it, which is here. This is actually Slater's plasticard. It's meant to look like corrugated iron. At the moment it's not long had its second coat of paint, so it's just drying off. I will obviously weather it up, but hopefully that will make the top look a bit better and tidier. And also for the top, I've made up which will hopefully look like some sort of terracotta ridge tiles. I'm not sure if I've made the strip too big. It probably looks too big, I'm not really sure, but this actually needs the second coat, but unfortunately I haven't run out of paint. And I went down to the shop this morning to pick it up, some more up, because the paint, the other spare pots I had actually gone off for some reason. I don't know why, but they went off. So but when I got down there, the shop was shut, unfortunately, due to illness. So obviously I couldn't pick that up. So at the moment I've just rested this on the top. As I say, what I intend to do is give it another coat of the red brown, and then I will weather that down with a wash as well, and hopefully that'll look alright. I mean, I may trim a little bit more off these edges on the front and back just to make it a bit smaller, and then I'll try and mark a pen on what looks like some ridge tiles. Hopefully that'll look good, but I'll show you once I've had more time to work on it and got some more paint. Right, this over here, which is a rather big looking lump of insulation foam board, i.e. Celotex or Kingspan as in this case. What I'm going to do with this is actually 2 pieces of 50mm Kingspan glued together. The glue's just dried off and gone hard today. But what I intend to do is, if we go behind, I intend to replace this bit of small hill down here and then replace that tunnel side with this. But obviously this will need shaping up. The weather hasn't been very nice down here today at all. It's been blowing a gale for most of the day, or well, not a gale, but it's very strong winds. And this afternoon we've had some showers on and off, so I haven't got a chance to go out and shape this, but I intend this one to look a little bit as in a hillside, a bit like that one, but obviously not exactly the same shape, because I've got to shape this up. But I may well eventually, or pretty soon at some point, replace that hill there with Kingspan again, shaped up, so I can go right along the back, because as you see, I mean, it's fallen out, but there's a gap there, and I did have some liching in there, but it didn't look very good. So I am hoping that if I can get, I'll have to get another piece of Kingspan or Celotex or whatever, because there are other brands available apart from Kingspan, and to make it up so that it goes right along there and it will cover along there, and then I'll redo the tunnel mouth, and I'm going to put a bit of 25mm over the top of them and shape that in. Obviously this is a work in progress at the moment. I will show you more once I've had more time to do it, hopefully next week, as I'm off. I've got a week's holiday from work. I'm not going anywhere, but I've got a nice week off. So I'm hoping to shape this up, so getting more look into a hillside so it fits in there better. And I may well work on replacement for that hill as well. We'll have to see. But other than that, I hadn't really done much for that on the layout at all, because I only had the time, and I've been going to a couple of Model Railway exhibitions for a change, because I haven't been to any for ages and ages.
The simplest thing about all this, yeah, the best bit about the layout is that this is all in there, and you just pull that multi-core out, and that's there. It's just that one wire. So everything else, we just totally unplug that. We'll be first out. As soon as that, I know we've done it in suitcases first out. You can literally put this comes out and put that in a separate box, and it's just that wire. That's fantastic.
Right, I hope you all enjoyed that little update from Stanover Model Railway and the small running session what I included as well. And I'd like to thank all those who've subscribed to my channel recently. Really appreciated. Thank you very much for that. And I hope that you all like this video, and I hope you all keep on watching, liking, especially liking, to help bump the hieroglyphing up, or whatever you pronounce that, for YouTube, and keep my views up. Also, don't forget that Stanover Model Railway now has a Facebook page, so if you just go on Facebook and search for Stanover Model Railway, you should find it. I endeavour to try and post updates up there, as well as let you all know when I've posted a video. So if you miss it on YouTube itself, you can always check out Facebook and see if there's any updates from that on there. So just to say, I'd like to thank you all again for watching, and for those and subscribing, especially those who subscribed recently. Really much appreciated, as I said. Please keep on liking my videos and commenting, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon with another update and a bit more progress on the layout. Thanks again. Bye for now.